Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the special edition of Proper Royals Live. If you are watching live, I really appreciate you being here tonight. And if you're watching on the replay, I really appreciate it as well. I love your feedback. I've got a whole new setup tonight, which is a little bit different for me. I'm coming live from the snake room, as you can see, which is pretty cool. And I had to set up a whole new studio. So first and foremost, if anybody that's in the live area, let me know how the audio is. Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, a comment in the chat. Those of y'all joining right now, I really appreciate it. Could y'all let me know how the audio is? This is a new setup here for me, and I'm going solo tonight, so I don't have a guest to tell me how the audio is. So I'd love to hear it, and I really appreciate you joining me. So I've got two clutches that have hatched in the past couple weeks. Michaela, thank you very much for the feedback there. I'm going to roll with it. If you hear anything different or it sounds weird, give me a note. Thank you for the chat, Michaela. Michaela, I got your email. If you'll type the item number of the snake, I believe it's 1213, the one you were inquiring about. I'll make sure that I don't try and sell that snake tonight. It's perfectly great for you to pick it up from me. Oh man, we got DG Reptiles in the house. Brandon Cook, welcome. I haven't seen you on before. Clinton Winton, same thing. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for giving me the feedback on the audio. So this is a new setting. If you haven't seen Proper Royals Live, usually I'm at my desk and I have a kind of a permanent studio set up there, and I moved my laptop into my snake room, and I'll give you a little behind the scenes look. I've got my camera set up over here, and then the mic behind it. Hatchling rack is behind me here, and then under this makeshift desk is where my snake racks are. So I've got all my kind of keeper collection under me here as well. So tonight I've got Michaela 1213. Yeah, I got it. Hey Jeremy, thanks for being here tonight. I appreciate you coming by. Everybody on our normally scheduled show on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, Jeremy from Bod's Exotic Reptiles is going to join me that night. So make sure you sign in for the regular show. Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. is the normal thing. This is kind of on a whim, and I'll tell you the backstory. The backstory to tonight is that I went to the Jacksonville Repticon this weekend, and I was kind of bummed because my hatchlings weren't ready to sell yet. They're a few of them are, a few of them are a couple weeks out kind of thing. And it dawned on me, I was like, I don't need to pay the vendor fee, although I want to. I do want to vend. But I said, man, let me go on and show off some snakes online tonight. So I'm going to do that. And I've got a couple of the neat things that I was setting up is that I've got this camera that you can see me on. But I've also got the snake cam set up. So this is going to be the little snake stage here. Anything that you want to secure, just shoot me an email here at properroyals@gmail.com. You can also get me at Instagram, Facebook, and I don't know if you'll get me at TikTok. I haven't quite figured that out, but I'm on there if you want to check out some nonsense on TikTok. But this is where we'll have the snakes. So I've got a dual camera set up tonight that took me a little while to figure out. That's why I was so concerned that I had my audio messed up and that kind of thing. So. But it looks like it's all going well. So keep the chats coming. Keep the comments coming. And like I say, if there's anything you want to secure, shoot me an email there. I'll do it on a first come, first served basis. There's a couple people I've already spoken with. Michaela, we were talking about a one snake already. I'll still show it tonight. But Michaela, shoot me an email there at properroyals@gmail.com. I'll make sure that I hold that animal for you. And you can definitely pick it up in Jacksonville. I'll meet you, and we'll make that happen for you. And yeah, you missed the show. I can't fix for you. Today was the end of the show. So I think the Orlando show is in December, which isn't all that far of a drive either for everybody. So I've got everything from basically mature adults or just under mature adults. I've got a couple males in that 800 gram range that are for sale. We're going to start with those, and then I'm going to get to the hatchlings. I think I got 15 hatchlings, maybe down to 14 spoken for. The animals, if they're not ready to ship, You'll just secure them. I'm not going to send them to you till I know that they're feeding great. I want to have like 5 meals in them, and I want like 5 good meals in them. So some of these animals could still be 2-3 weeks out. And I've got 1 or 2 that I've had listed that actually have not eaten yet. In general, down payments or security deposits aren't refundable. But I'll tell you up front, if they're the 2 that haven't eaten yet and they're going to take some work for me to get them eating, those deposits are, of course, refundable. If I can't deliver the animal in a healthy way or in a way that I think is safe for both for the snake, but also for you all as the customer, of course, we'll work that out properly. Okay. All right, Michaela, I got your note. I will we'll make sure that 121.3 is yours. Hey, we got Lou Balls in the house. Thank you for joining tonight. I appreciate it. I've seen your stuff quite a lot, and I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for the comment, man. Stick around. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear some feedback. And like I say, everybody, check out each other's channels. Jeremy Bod will be here on Tuesday night's episode. And then Lou Balls has a great channel as well if you haven't seen him. If you have your own channel and you want to drop a link in the comments, by all means, please do that as well. I'm all about building some community like you all have done for me. So all the snakes tonight, except for the first 2, will have an identification card with an ID number, and you can just take a screenshot or you can pause it on the playback if you see one that you want for all the reference. These first 2 don't. They're the only adults, though, and they are listed on Morph Market. And sorry, I've got too much going on here. I've got to bring up their stats on my Morph Market inventory list. So the first snake that we're going to have up here tonight is right at 650 grams. He's probably up to 700 grams now. He is from September of 2020, so he's now 2 years old, and he looks normal, but he is a double het lavender pied. So he is half of your male, half to your Dreamsicle project if you start, but not even just a Dreamsicle project. You got a pied project and a lavender project built in there. And I picked him up a long time ago, or not a long time, a year and change ago, from Tallgrass Reptiles, I believe. And the reason I'm selling him is that I've got a visual lavender that I've since picked up that is 100% het. So that kind of shot me forward. So anyhow, he is up and he is available, and he is $300. $300 is the price on this guy. Let me bring him up for you. So like I say, he looks like a normal. Let me get him to calm down for just one moment, and we'll take a look at his belly for the markers. There he is towards the tail. And like I say, I've got all the purchase history on him. All my snakes, I'll give you all the feeding history, all the, I was going to say any issues, but there's no issues on these guys. So I give you all the feeding history, where I bought it from, and dates and all of that. And let me get you a clean weight on him tonight. Yeah, he's right at 670. And he eats frozen thawed small rats, and he's on 1 every 2 weeks is what I've been feeding him. So if you want to bulk him up, you could. No need to, in my estimation. But if you wanted to bulk him up for any reason, he could take more often, and honestly, he could probably handle a medium, but I don't really think that there's much of a need for that. So really, really vibrant colored normal. You can see a lot of olive and yellows coming out, and he's just beautiful and clean. Really no alien heads to speak of, and kind of classic het indicators with those tracks and tied together clean tail there. So like I say, double het lavender, pied, male, mature, ready to go, $300. That's on Morph Market. You can reach me through Morph Market, or email me. So we'll put him away for now. Stephen and Courtney, what's going on? That's Leviathan Snakes. If y'all haven't checked them out, they have a heck of a lot of cool stuff going on. Go swing by their channels on Instagram and on YouTube. So this guy is super tame, first off. Look at that. Not too head shy, but he certainly isn't going to lash out or anything. This guy is a November 2019 banana pastel. Now, from his parents' pairing, he could be possibly yellow belly as well. And he does have some random flecks on the bottom of yellow. I don't know how well that's showing up on the camera and the bright lights in here with the banana. This one has quite a lot of white and creamy parts to it. You could definitely see the pastel influence in him. Let me see if I can ball him up real quick. Come on. He's got a whole lot of lavenders on the flaming here. There's still a lot of color in there. Come on, out of there. But most of his oranges have come out, and the spots aren't too crazy on him. He does have spots that aren't showing. Oh, yeah, they show up pretty well. So this guy is 225, and he's weighing in right at 800. Let's get an up to the moment weight on him. He's kicking right at 760 right now. 760 is where he's at. So both of these, if you have a breeding project this year for males and a male need, they are ready to go, and you got good value pricing on those. He's got a spot right on his head. All right, I'm going to put these two males away, and the rest will go a little bit quicker. I've got all my hatchlings stacked up here in a nice pile right next to me. I'm going to do these clutch by clutch, but I'm not sure which clutches to do first. So one's not as exciting, but it's a whole lot more affordable. And if it fits your needs, it'd be right up, it'd be really good value snakes. The other one's a really exciting clutch. It's a banana 100% het clown, and there's something else going on in there that I would want to actually get you all's opinion on that as well. I'm excited to show that off to you also. So I think what we'll do, you know what? I'm going to go quickly through the Orange Dream Het Pied clutch on it. I'll give you the backstory on that clutch. I bred het to het Orange Dream Het Pied to a het pied het albino female. And I wish I could show you the sire. He's out on loan right now, but he's an awesome Orange Dream. And I'm looking, I almost think he might be a super Orange Dream. Most of these snakes tonight, I've got a couple that came out normal, but they almost all look like they could be Orange Dream. But the ones that I think are, questionable, I'm only selling as normal. So let's go through those really quick and stick around for the banana het clown clutch. And like I say, I think there's a couple other dominants or co-doms in there as well. So let me give you the quick stats on this one. There were 7 eggs, all healthy, all hatched, and only one of them has not been eating. So we'll be ready to go pretty quick on these. They'll be out the door very soon. All of these should be 66% het pied. Again, the male I sourced from Tallgrass as 100% Orange Dream het pied. And then the female I sourced from a breeder up in North Carolina with a little bit less background. So it's possible that she was incorrectly identified. So I'm selling all of these snakes as possible het pied, possible het albino. Well, let me show them off to you because there's some really great looking animals in this clutch. And on these, basically the normals, if you're interested in one of the normals that's possible pied, possible het pied, possible het albino, just talk to me. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to cover shipping, I'll probably just send it to you, kind of thing. If you want to buy a package deal where you get an extra male in there that maybe helps out, we can work that out as well. I've got, yeah, both of the normals are males as well. So talk to me if you want to make a purchase tonight or something. I can help you out with those. And who knows, maybe you hit the head odds on it, and maybe it can help you along the way. I'm totally cool with that. So the normals, we'll just call it an in-house deal for your YouTube time tonight. The ones that are Orange Dream, the males I'm asking $75 for, and the females I'm asking $120 on those. So obviously, if you package anything together, the shipping you'll save on it. I'm at the level on Ship Your Reptiles where closest areas to Florida overnight, I'm down to $37 on shipping, and the high end, say out to California, is still at around $75 on the high end. Valley Serpents asks, am I interested in any trades? I'm always willing to listen. Kind of looking for cash, but shoot me an email by all means, and I will not be rude, or I will be nothing but thankful for any offers that come my way. Put it that way. So shoot me an email at properroyals@gmail.com there, okay? And I appreciate it, Valley. Thanks for tuning in tonight and being here. All right, so number one, this would be number, and here's that card that I promised you. So this snake is 221-1, and these were born on September 20th, 2021. This one is just a nice Orange Dream, and she is a female, and I think she's probably right at 75 grams or so. Actually 83. And she's had 2 hoppers. She's doing fine on those. So here you go. There's kind of the classic golden orange that we look for on these. Also the pattern stretching out on the tail there. Take a look at the bottom. Now Orange Dream usually comes with some tracks of its own, but those are pretty significant tracks. And these all are also possible het albino. So possible pied, possible het albino on these. This is a female. She's had 2 hoppers and 85 grams. So we want her to have 4 or 5 meals in her and be up in that 110, 120 gram area. That is snake number 221-1. And let me see if I can get a close-up of her and get this to focus in for you. There we go. And those tracks, man. So like I said, the female's asking 120 on the females tonight. That's 221-1. All right, this one, this is a holdback. I'm actually going to keep this one. This is number 2 from the clutch, but I just want to show you the genes that are at play from these parents in a het-to-het situation. This is a female Orange Dream, and look at the pattern on that, the striping. Look how vivid it is compared to the last one. If it'll sit still, I'll show you. So there are some killer genes going on in these pairings. Here's number one versus how vivid it is with the other one. So like I say, that brighter one I'm going to hold back. But I do want to show you, if I had to guess, I would think that this is probably this one probably caught Orange Dream and the Het Albino and the Het Pied. Really, really reduced pattern, striping on top. Really liking how this one is looking. Okay, back to the ones that are available. So I was telling you, I thought that this clutch, maybe that the dad was a super OD. I've got this one listed as a normal. But he's kind of got those busy belly like an Orange Dream does. See if I can get it to focus here. Let's just leave it down here for right now. He's got that busy belly like an Orange Dream does. And then there's really the back 50% of his body. There's no alien heads. It's all washed out. And there is a little bit of orange coming up, but, well, there's more on that side too. Let's see if I can see there. So I'm really not too sure. Like I say, this guy we're leaving as a normal. If you purchase something and you're interested in a male, possible Het Pied, possible albino, let me know. And I'll probably just toss them in for you, pay for the shipping, and we'll make it work. Okay. So that is, that is 221.3. $221.3, and again, he was born on September 20th, 2021, and he has had 2 hoppers so far. He's doing just fine. Number 4, 221.4 is a female Orange Dream, and she has had 2 hoppers as well. And now here you see the golden colors coming more vibrantly back versus that last one that, like I say, I think is probably normal. And again, you see the tail pattern really, really reduced and jumbled up there. Pretty good striping on the top, and then look, you got these J's and the squigglies up top on there on the lateral. And then if you're hunting for tracks, there you go. Orange Dream female, possible Het Pied, possible Het Albino. 120 on this girl here. Here we are. And again, she's had 2 hoppers, so another couple weeks and she'll be ready to go. Let's see how big she is. I'm guessing she's probably around 75, 80 grams right now too. Yep, right at 70. Good looking female right there, Orange Dream. That's 221-4, and these are not on Morph Market yet, so you got to direct me or contact me directly on this clutch. 221.5. This is a male orange dream. And this might be the steal of the show right here. On the males, I'm asking 75. Look at this guy. Just what you would expect, textbook on that pattern. And then busy belly, not quite as much on the tracks, but just a beautiful snake. Look at the lateral striping on there. It's hard to say what's an indication of head or not, of course, but look how different that top is from what you would normally expect with that, just that continuous lateral line right there. I'll let you look at him and I'll get his card. He is number 221-5. I'll try and get a little more light on these for y'all here. He's 221-5, male. He's had 2 hoppers, no problem eating. And like I say, just beautiful colors there, beautiful pattern. As far as single gene orange dreams and possible heads, I think he's just a real beautiful snake. All right, 221.5, 75 on him, orange dream, possible het pied, possible het albino. $221.6 is another male orange dream. Again, we see those same reduced pattern on the back there. And this one's belly is more back to tracks than just busy. See there? And he's had 2 hoppers. He's doing great on hoppers. And you can see this one on his laterals has a little bit of these like walking cane kind of patterns. Connected alien heads there. Again, 75 on this one. A little bit lower expression on the orange dream, in my opinion, on this one. $221-6. Again, these are not available on Morph Market. You can email me directly at properroyals@gmail.com. We'll talk business. And number 7 is, I think, is just a normal. That's all I'm selling him as. But again, he's pretty vibrant, and I don't know. I'm wondering if that Orange Dream sire that I have is a super. So this guy I'm just booking as a normal. Like I say, if you buy something and you'd like to have this guy tag along for the ride and the shipping, you cover the shipping, and we'll send him your way on a YouTube deal tonight. Easy, buddy. See, check out his patterns there. See if I can get him not to tag me. You see his patterns, and it is fairly orange. And I'll show you his belly and his tracks here as well. He doesn't look like he's going to chill out, so that's okay. So busy belly that reminds me of Orange Dream. Man, maybe it is an Orange Dream. Maybe you just score a real deal from me. Look at that belly in the tracks. That's number 7, 221, 7. And he's on his, had 2 hoppers already as well. So he'll be ready to go pretty soon. Michaela, when you get here for yours, we'll talk, all right? Nice. So that's 221.7. That's all 7 of that first clutch. So it makes kind of a natural intermission. Those of y'all that haven't been here from the start, I want to tell you thank you for joining me. If you're interested in picking up any of the animals that you see tonight, you email me at properroyals@gmail.com, or this next clutch. They're all available and listed on Morph Market as well. If you're not watching live, feel free to check in with me. Some of these animals won't make it to Morph Market. But you can email me and you can always find out what I've got available and what I have going on. On the regular channel, on the Everyday Proper Royals channel, sorry, I got too much going on while I'm live. On the Everyday Proper Royals channel, it's the story of my family's ball python hobby and kind of our journey from hobby to business. Every Tuesday night, we do a live stream with industry guests. This week, coming up on Tuesday night at 8 p.m., we have Jeremy Baud from Baud's Exotic Reptiles. I think he's still in the audience tonight. He was here a little bit earlier. So make sure you check Jeremy out. He's a breeder from here in Florida, and he's been at it for a while, and he's got some really killer stuff going on. We're going to talk about we're going to talk about all his breeding projects. He's also making waves and moving things in the Krypton project, which is the Het Cryptic and Het Clown offshoot from the Clown project. So be here on Tuesday night. He's a great dude. I met him when he was vending at the Daytona show. And otherwise, I got to do the obligatory. I hope that you like this. If you want more content like this, please give a like and a subscribe. It really does make a huge difference on my channel. And we'll get back to the regularly scheduled snake show that I promised you, which is what you tuned in for. So let me tell you, if you've seen my channel recently, you're probably all up on this whole saga of this clutch. I really adore this clutch, and I really like this platform for being able to show it off, because I'm sure that there's more going on. And when I put these animals side by side, you're going to see that there's more going on. So anybody that buys any of these is likely getting even more than they're paying for, because I'm only going to list it and sell it as what I'm certain of. So you always get that backup from me. I promise you that. There's no games here. And that's part of what's great about the YouTube channel too, is you could see the history of the snakes that you are buying. And I'm very proud of that. These are snakes that I created. I didn't create them. You know what I'm saying? I bred them. They came from my facility right here in my snake room. So I'm very proud of this, this clutch. Stick with me here. There's a visual clown that is pastel for sure. Pastel clown. And I bred that pastel clown to a banana het ghost. When the babies came out, there was so much variety, and I realized that there's variation within genes, but there was too much variation, in my opinion, for there not to be another codom of some sort going around. I'm going to show you the father here in a minute, that clown. He's got a reduced pattern on the side, reduced pattern clown, what's been in clowns forever. Maybe he's got blade in him. That's kind of the first easiest, most reasonable answer. So maybe these animals have blade. I'm not charging for that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's something that's reducing his pattern. And nice one, Jordan. It's bringing some orange out in these bananas. So I want to show you that here in just a second. Then, and now, Jordan, I got the mystery. Well, the clown is the father is what the mystery we had to solve was. The rest is bonus land as far as I'm concerned. Jordan says, oh boy, here we go with this crazy mystery. Now I'm down to thinking and believing that the mystery is only what extra is floating around. So you're going to get the bonus of whatever that extra is. No charge for the bonus on there. Okay. So then on the other feedback that I got was that the patterns are really, really reminiscent of either a vanilla or a fire, which maybe could be in the mother. That's all. Maybe. All I know is that there's banana and that there's pastel in these animals. I'm going to show them to you. I'm not charging for anything more than banana and pastel, but wait till you see them. These are killer babies. I got really good odds out of 8 eggs. We got 6 bananas, 100% het clown, and they are 50% het ghost as well. So all of those things together are at play in these pictures, these live hatchlings when you see them. So let me show you the father, and then we'll get to seeing these babies. So this is the clown. And normally online, when I see the clown pastel, there's a whole lot more of these teardrops that come all the way down. But look, there's almost none, and they're replaced with the spots. And that seems pretty typical of the blades that I see out there. But I don't know. I'm not easy boy. I'm not claiming it. I'm going to put these babies by their sides, side by side, so you can see the variation I'm talking about. But this is the dad. He's a cool looking clown, and he's been a heck of a breeder. There's more of his hatchlings coming along this year. He's going to be the sire for 3 or 4 dames as well this year. All right, so let's get to it. Enough build up. Let me switch the screen so we go back to the snake cam. Here we are. And make sure it's focusing for you. So the first snake is 121. That last clutch was 221. The orange dreams, the bananas are 121. And this is 121, number 1. This, look at this. This is a female. 100% het clown. And I've got her priced as a single gene banana. But she is just that vibrant. This is the one where I'm thinking that maybe that there's something else going there. And I'll show you her head. I suppose it's possible that she's pastel because it is a little bit washed out. But when you see her siblings, you'll see why I don't think that she has pastel in her. So this girl is priced as a single gene female banana het clown. Let me bring some of that white down for you. Here we go. And she is priced at $550. 100% het clown, a female banana. All of her male offspring will be female makers in the future. And she's 50% het ghost. Look at on her sides. There's these oranges and pinks that are coming through. And then you get that white kind of outline and flaming with the het clown effect as well. She is on Morph Market. She's at the Proper Royal store on Morph Market, and her ID number is 121-1. As a female, and I'm selling her as a single gene banana, 100% het clown, possible het ghost. Hey, Mark, what's up? Thanks for joining. Hey, if you just joined, Mark, I got some of those female orange streams to show you if you want to lock one of those down with me here. Stick around after if you want. So this, which obviously looks strikingly different from the one that you just saw, is a banana pastel. Let me show you his head here. As you can see, his head washed out. And I don't know how well it shows on the camera, but his pinks and yellows and oranges, he's got more of the pink and the yellow, but he's just gorgeous. And I've got him listed as a banana pastel. Now, if we compare him to the little girl, number one, that we just had here, you can see the difference and you can see the effect of the pastel, but there's that bright yellow pushing through on both of them, okay? So the number two is a male banana pastel het clown, 50% het ghost. Now, really quickly, I'm going to show you one of the last holdbacks. And this really illustrates why I truly think that there's, or really frankly know there's something else going on. Look at the head on this one. That's a pastel too. What do we do with that? Two pastels, the only genes that we know of are pastel and banana in the codoms. There's more in this clutch. I just don't know what it is. This one back here is going to be one of my holdbacks. But now this holdback back here really has next to no pink. It's almost all orange, brown, lavender kind of thing. But this one has a lot of the pinks and kind of that washed out pastel look. Let me secure these snakes real quick. So this guy here, 221.2. When he's ready, he will be 400. He's not ready. Been having trouble with him eating, so he's not available just yet. He is on Morph Market, but he'll be on hold there. If you really, oh, Mark, if you're interested in one of those female bananas, you let me know that too. We can work out something, well, package deal across the board. This guy, I've got to get eating and I've got to get him healthy, and he's going to be a long project to do that. He's behind the others. So if you want him, you could definitely secure him, and I assure you I will not send him your way until I'm completely comfortable that he's healthy. And if he doesn't come around to being healthy or doesn't come around to where I can sell him in good conscience or that I need to keep him, then obviously I would give your money back or work something else out with you. That's number two. Number three, this is the one that Michaela has picked up. Michaela, let's make sure we're on the same page here. This is a normal het clown and possible het ghost. And like I say, Michaela has spoken for this little one. But it's a real beauty. It has those bright white outlines like you'd expect to see from a het ghost. Little bit of reduction in the alien heads. You go from two eyes up here to the one eyes down there. And just a busy belly. But Michaela, there is your het clown. So this one is spoken for. And keep your eyes on Morph Market. If that changes, I'll update it. But as of right now, as I understand it, that one is spoken for. And Michaela, the stats on her, she's doing great. She has had 3 hoppers since she has shed, and she is at, she's probably only about 80 grams. She's got a little ways to go. Let me see here. Sorry. She's at 70 grams. So, Michaela, let's plan for a couple weeks, okay? I'll make sure she's good and healthy. I'll keep her feeding, and I'll keep you up to date on her, all right? Shoot me that email, and we'll be in touch. Sorry, I misplaced my phone, which has my Morph Market stats on it. All right, here's where we ramp it up a little bit. Female, Banana Pastel. She's had 3 mouse hoppers so far. This is identical, the female version of number 2 that you all saw earlier. A little bit washed out. Pinks, oranges coming through. And on this one, take a look. You got the paradox breakthrough on the head, on the back there. And this beautiful girl is priced at $800. She is a banana, het clown, possible het ghost, certainly pastel, and whatever else is in there you get at that price. She's been eating great. She's probably at 85 grams or so I still need a couple weeks on her. I really love this one, and this is a female, so all of her male babies, she can make males and female bananas. All of her male babies will be female makers, so really good investment for your clown projects on here and all of your future banana projects. Man, this girl is great. Like I say, she's got 3 mouse hoppers in her already. She's doing a great job. She is 121-4. She is available on Morph Market. Again, if you email me directly, Mark, if this is something up your alley, let me know. I know you've had inquiries on now a couple, so I'm happy to talk that through with you for sure. 121.4. That is the Paradox version of the Banana Pastel. I don't know what else is going on with it, only charging for Banana Pastel. This one does have a premium of $50 versus her sister for the Paradox. I know it's not genetic, but some people really enjoy that. So happy to talk about it with you. Shoot me offers and discussions if you would like. Let me leave this one out for just a second. So I'm going to show you one of the holdbacks as well. And this holdback is another outlier of what's perplexing me. Look at the oranges in that guy. None of the siblings look like that one. His orange, look at that. His oranges are incredible. Whew. So this is a male, non-pastel. This one is a pastel. So the non-pastel version, which is not just single gene banana, I don't believe, because I think that the first one I showed was. So there we go. This number 5 is a holdback, though. This is mine here. All right, number 6. If you just want a strong stable of hets to start off with, and let me say there's nothing wrong with that. That's the journey that I'm on, and I know we're all on our same journey, or our own versions of our journeys here. It's a great looking pastel. It might have something else going on like the rest of them kind of seem to do. This is the same clutch. So this is 100% het clown. This is a pastel. And other than that, possible het ghost. But check out some of those patterns. You see all these curly cues and crazy broken up patterns in there. I think the hets are fairly evident. And whether there's something else or not, you know, to me, there's a lot of orange, a lot more orange than normal in that pastel. But I really don't know beyond it. So just selling as a male. No, excuse me. This is a female. This is a female pastel het clown, het ghost. And let me check the price on her very quickly. She's $100. Now, this is another one that I've got to get eating. So if you want to secure her, no problem. I'll be glad to do that. But I've got some work to do with her. She's quite a bit smaller than the others. She's only at about 45 grams. So I'm going to stop handling her, get her back into her home, and hopefully get her comfortable to do some more eating soon. All right. And another one of these pastel versions. Look at the crazy pattern right there. It's like a propeller blade on a boat. This is the pastel version of that banana het clown. This is the same visual as the one that had the paradox, except this one does not have the paradox. So it's a female banana pastel, 100% het clown, 50% het ghost. And look at the pinks and the oranges going on in there. She's just a beauty. And she has had 3 hoppers. She's doing great. She's a good little bit larger than the others were. So she's not too far down the line. Another week or 2, and I'll be comfortable shipping her out. She is 121.7. And again, to compare to the holdback that is also a pastel, you see the differences there. So I'm keeping this one, and this one's for sale. This one's at $800. This one's for sale at $800. The pinks and the yellows and the oranges. This one is really a lot more chocolate, orange, and yellow, but clearly pastel. Look at the head on it. She thinks she means business right now too. I don't know what is different between those two. I know they're both pastel. I know they're both banana. They're both 100% het clown and both 50% het ghost. Otherwise, we'll have to compare notes in a couple of years, right? So 221-7 is available on Morph Market or direct email to me. And that is the last one of that clutch that is available as well. Here I am. So that was all, what, 14, 18 snakes? I think I have 14 for sale currently, and a few of the holdbacks that I shared with you as well. So that is all of the snakes. Thanks for bearing with me as I bumbled along, as it's challenging to do this by yourself, being a producer, trying to run everything, keep up with the comments and all of that. Michaela, I know that we owe each other a conversation, and Mark, I hope to hear from you. Anybody else seeing these, please feel free to reach out to me. If you are watching this on a replay and not on the live, by all means, check with me. Just because you don't see it on Morph Market doesn't mean it's not available. Not all of those snakes were on Morph Market. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, I'll be back to my usual chair in the studio for Proper Royals Live. We have Jeremy Bod from Bod's Exotic Reptiles. We'll be talking all things ball pythons and what he's got going on in his projects, open chat, all of that good kind of stuff. So I want to tell you all, thank you all very, very much for going through this experiment with me tonight. I hope you like some of the animals. Again, feel free to get in touch with me. And Michaela, I will talk to you soon in the morning. And Mark, I got your note as well. I'll drop you a line on Instagram here. Like I said, I'm happy to work out something both for an orange dream or one of those. I'd be glad to work something out on the female bananas. That'd be outstanding. So thank you all very, very, very much. I'll see you Tuesday night. And in the meantime, I got new content coming all the time. Thank you. Thank you. Talk to you soon.